Hello, guys, it's David here. So, we took a lovely trip to Vigueta in Gran Canaria. Now, Vigueta is the old town, as it's known. Not entirely sure, but I think it used to be the capital of Gran Canaria. Apologies if I'm wrong. But anyway, if you do go to Gran Canaria, you're going to have an absolutely beautiful visit if you come here and you like buildings that are old and historic. So we previously last year came to Vigueta, and again it didn't disappoint. In fact, it was even warmer than last year. We had a quite overcast day, and we assumed that it would be the same, but it wasn't. The buildings are stunning. We went to the cathedral again, although there was a church service, which was, although absolutely stunning and splendid to see, it did restrict some of the access. So, if you are planning on going to the cathedral, which I wholeheartedly recommend, whether you are religious or not, it's quite stunning. I would just double check to see what the times of masses and church services are. But honestly, it really is worth the visit. I think entry to the cathedral is free, but there are subsections, the roof of the cathedral, which is well worth it, and it's just €4. There are lots of sights to see, plenty of cafes and bars, so you're not going to go short of something to eat or to drink. It's very pleasant to sit around. Just a few examples. And oh, back to Mas Palomas. So I think we'd finished the day at Vigueta and we took a little cheeky stroll through Mas Palomas in the evening just by the beach. So if you do go to Mas Palomas, it's a great hub. And I'm going to do a video on Mas Palo- on the hotel that we stayed in, which is the same as last year, the Bohemia Suites and Spa. What can I say about beachside activities at Maspalomas Beach? Well, I think you it's fun. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that it's all high class and fun. It's tacky, it's British, tourist orientated, but it is fun. Plenty of knockoff goods and stalls, a plethora of restaurants, and for drinkers out there are so many deals on beers that you are never going to spend a great deal on an evening out. So one place we did go to was a place called Costa, Italy, which is a little bit further on down the sort of beach side, but it's a little more. Uh, it's a bit better for viewing, actually. People, not necessarily people watching, but it's a lot better for getting a nice little sea view and just being a little bit out the way. So this was a little speeded up version of how to get to the beach from the Bohemia Suites and Spa. So if you if you do go to the Bohemia Suites and Spa, which I thoroughly recommend if you can get a good price, it's a very nice hotel. Here's a super quick guide of how to get there, and very nice it is too. So what I would say is some of Maspalomas, obviously being a rather volcanic island, Gran Canaria, like most of the Canaries, does take a little bit of walking, but enjoy. Hope you had a good time.